Hello everyone, I am Dr. Astha. I am consultant dentist in Medicare Hospital. Last time we spoke about root canal treatment in adults. This time we will be discussing about thumb sucking in children. So out of 46% children, they are doing the thumb sucking, and all the parents are worried till what the age thumb sucking should be allowed in the children. So first we will be generalizing the topic with what is the thumb sucking, what can be the etiology, what can be the consequences on the oral cavity, and then followed by the treatment. So thumb sucking is basically an oral habit which is repeated action which has become easy to do, fixed, consistent, and it is automatic, that the child subconsciously put the thumbs inside the mouth. So the oral habits can be actually useful and harmful. Useful in the sense they are helping in the proper development of the oral cavity. In the harmful, it is having a deleterious effects and the developmental defects that is causing in the oral cavity. That is, the teeth development is not proper in them. So the etiology of any oral habit is because of the conflicts in the parents, the school pressure, the peer pressure, stress, the lack of satisfaction and affection in children. These generalize the oral habit developments. So talking about the thumb sucking. Sucking is actually a basic inherent reflex in a baby which is developed during the 1 year, which is actually leading to the coordination in the muscles and the jaw movements. So the sucking can be nutritive and non-nutritive. Nutritive like breastfeeding, and in non-nutritive it is like pacifier sucking, the bottle feeding. In the nutritive suckling, it is actually the seal is formed by the breast of the mother and the anterior seal is formed by the lips and the mother breast. So there is no actually negative pressure that is actually forming inside the oral cavity, and the harmonious and the love affection is also there in the breastfeeding. In the non-nutritive, that is the pacifier suckling or this thing, the anterior seal is formed by the pacifier and there is no love and affection that the child is getting by the touch of the parents, and there is lack of satisfaction in the child, and they start sucking more. So the pressure and the negative pressure inside the mouth is also more, causing this pressure on the jaw. When a child is not getting satisfaction by the nutritive suckling, they switch towards the non-nutritive suckling. So actually in the suckling, the thumb sucking, there is active and passive sucking. So in the passive, the child is only keeping the digit or the thumb inside the mouth, and there is no pressure that is generated by the baby. In the active thumb sucking, the child is actually putting vigorous actions on the thumb, causing the deleterious effects on the oral cavity development. It also depends upon the frequency and the duration that the child is actually doing the thumb sucking. So what can be the actual effects that we are talking about on the oral cavity development, that is a deleterious effect? I will show you. When the child is putting the thumb on the teeth part and the anterior part of the palate, the child is pushing the teeth outside, and while with the vigorous actions of the muscles of the jaws, it is pushing the jaw inside, causing the jaw development to be V-shaped and causing posterior cross bite and anterior open bite. This leads to the malocclusion, causing Angus class 2 malocclusion in children. Later on they get treated by the braces. So to avoid this, what can be done actually? Firstly, the treatment is only with the cooperation of the child, and the child has to understand the deleterious effects it is having on the oral cavity. The parent should not be anxious to stop the oral habits within a week. They should give a gentle reminder to the child and give some ample amount of time to the child to stop it. By the end of 2 years, it should be only till the night time that the child should be suckling. Till the age of 3 to 4, the child should stop the habit of thumb sucking. In case the child is not stopping the thumb sucking habit, it can be by the reminders that can be given, like making it unpleasing. The effect should be making unpleasing, like the putting of Femite solution. Femite is very bitter in taste. The solution is very bitter. When the child keeps the finger inside the mouth, the taste actually make it unpleasing. The same can be done like putting a bandage over the thumb, so that when the child is putting inside the mouth, the child should getting the reminder that I should not be putting inside it the mouth. In case case of the dental professional help, there are so many appliances which comes to stop the habit, the most common which we use is the palatal crib. The second is bluegrass appliances or any anti-thumb sucking appliances, which makes the child unable to reach towards the palate or the tongue part, so that the child is getting the reminder and not getting the satisfaction which the child is actually looking for. But the basic actual treatment is with the help of child cooperation and making the child understand that the habit is not good for their oral cavity and the development. Thank you.